Alrighty, round two recap. Operation Konigstiger. We've got Sergeant Schultze as the Germans, and his partner playing Japan is No Limit. We've got Chaplin as the USA, along with Madman playing Russia. And Hammer Time, yours truly, playing UK and the little three guys. So at the end of round two, going into three, quickly we got China down to 6, Canada at 7, Anzac at 10, Italy's back up to 19 with some good bonuses. Japan at 32. We got Russia still at 38. Germany at 40. UK down to 41 after Italy's turn. And United States at 52. As of now, starting round three, there's still no invasion yet of Russia, but that's probably going to change here in round three. We do have a nice build-up of 6 tanks here in Yugoslavia, with 3 just in front of it in Romania. A nice stack of infantry and artillery there in Poland. And as you can see, sitting there nice and pretty in the middle of Berlin is a stack of 10 tanks. So, having 19 tanks, and has got his Air Force parked up here, I would say that is round... Oh, I forgot to take off this German boats. Sorry about that. So I would say this might be the round 3 for Barbarossa 3. Other than that, with Germany, he didn't do much. Just well, not saying he didn't do much. He did his build up. He came in and got Normandy, and he's got 4 infantry, 2 strategic bombers, attack and fighter down here in El Alamein to help out Italy. And might as well do Italy here last round after UK vacated Cairo, besides 2 Canadians in there. Sergeant Schultze, as expected, came on down. He grabbed 2 tanks, 2 infantry from Greece, brought him in. He brought his units from El Alamein, and he airdropped 2 from southern Rome. And it was a walk in the park. He parked his fleet here, and he bought 2 transports there in 97, along with an infantry and artillery. And he just kind of moved from southern France and beefed up Normandy. Russia, on round 2, not being at war, just kind of solidified his position, trying to do a little maneuvering. Brought a few back down from Karelia from last round into Leningrad, and dropped a tank, a few infantry in there on his buy. He's got here in Belarus sitting with 11 infantry, some artillery, same in Ukraine. Got himself 9 infantry and a few back here in Ukraine. He's got his fast movers parked there in Bryansk, is it? Yeah. And again, he's marching back. See what he does next round there. And so that's Russia right now, not being at war, going into 3. Sure, that'll change. UK. UK didn't do much. Vacated Cairo, and just took Anglo-Egypt Sudan back, and took out what is that? Kenya, British Somaliland, just the usual stuff. Just bought a couple transports down here in South Africa, and moved guys back from Shan State. So that was pretty much all UK did. Over here, just show you, all Canada did here was buy a destroyer. French ships that got free from the Med out to here. They took out the cruiser and transport of Germany that was up in 112. Took out the convoy and sub here. So, and here's America while we're over here. He's it's only into round 2, so he's got everything in the Pacific. So we'll come on over here and check out United States, the chaplain. So he, whoopsie. So the chaplain took, basically just took everything from that he had in Hawaii and moved into Midway. Brought his bomber and infantry from Eastern and parked it there in the Midway, and brought his fleet that was on the West Coast on in. His aircraft carrier came up here. He brought his cruiser and transport and a tank from the East Coast, the Atlantic side, over to 11. And he laid down a aircraft carrier and a destroyer and 2 transports. And he's got some infantry and artillery there in a map. So he's just positioning. USA still ain't at war either. And Anzac real quick, didn't do anything really, just landed there and just parked his fleet there. So, oh, and Japan, sorry, I forgot about Japan. Sorry, No Limit. Japan, that's a big one. He came in, took Kui Chau, and took Johar. China was here as a stack, but they moved back. No Limit parked his Air Force here in Anhui. Still got 11 fighters and I believe 8 tacticals. Brought another 1 or 2 transports he brought down here again. Left his fleet here in 36, and he had bought 2 transports and I think a destroyer that he laid down there in Tokyo Bay. And so he hasn't done anything either besides go after China. So at the end of round 2, we're still Japan hasn't declared war on anybody in the Pacific. Germany hasn't declared war on Russia. So I have a feeling that here in round 3, we're going to start seeing some serious action going on all fronts. So, all right, guys, take care, be safe out there, and we'll talk after round 3.